Welcome back, everybody. Got a really neat one today for you. It's something, it's another system by Denny Nash. Denny Nash had just turned out a remarkable amount of quality work. This particular one is a price system, a Longshot system. We named it the 6-to-1 plus DRF driven Longshot system. Basically, as the title implies, you're only going to be playing horses that have a 6-to-1 or better morning line. And the reason we call it DRF driven is because the system actually uses the DRF, daily racing form speed rating, a rating which is available in the BrisNet file that our programs use. And so we use that as a filtering methodology to locate contenders. And then there's several other additions, pace calls, distance. Distance competence is important, especially when breaking ties. And probably the most innovative part of this is the class rating. The class ratings that we developed, or actually Denny developed, that ensures that a horse is running today at a class level where he is competent, and often the horse has shown competence at a higher class level recently. So that's a really important part about this system. And again, it's a price playing system, which we Len ran a really nice long database test on, and it turned out nicely positive on both the win and the place end. Usually it's kind of difficult to get a profit on the place, but this one did as well. Came to us from a fellow named George Querio, long time customer in Albuquerque, and he had been using it just in its regular form. This method was originally published in Denny's Thorough Profits book, by the way, and it's a little difficult to do longhand, but still it's very workable. And he had been using nothing but this. He used nothing but the original rules for years, and has done very well with it, and asked us to check it out for him. What we found again was that the system, we were trying to analyze this and why it seemed to work well on place as well, we believe was because of the class formula in here. And the class formula, again, identifies horses that have been recently competent, often at a higher class level, so it often gives them an edge. But because they may have only run fourth or fifth, but close, you get an enhanced price because folks look at just the lines and not the actual class level. So one of the nice things, though, about a price program is and we have several really good long shot programs. This one, again, will join that group. And just to let you know, what a lot of serious horse players, Tom Ainsley, for example, who wrote so many books, basically says that a solid long shot system is the best way to show long-term profits from the races. He says, for example, if you get one $30 horse, that makes up and then some for 16 losing $2 bets, whereas if you're betting shorter prices, you have to have a really high percentage in order to stay ahead of the game. Also, Andy Beyer, and many of you are familiar with his My $50,000 a year at the races, again, emphasizes price in there. He says one jackpot payoff can turn several months of losses into a nice profit. If profit is your motive, go for the goal. The most successful players I know are price players. So again, having a really good, competent long shot system like this one, again, you understand with a long shot system, you're going to get not as many plays. You're going to get overall definitely, fewer winners overall. But when you have a system that has a average price range of $21, $22, all you really need is 11 or 12% hit rate. This one does better than that. And the test we ran, again, several thousand races, and Len was figuring on a $10 win and $10 place. And this was over 7 months, several tracks. But just doing that, we showed a $2,120 win dollar amount and $1,170 place amount. And again, that is significant that this method actually does so well on the place. Again, and that's just on $10 win in place. And the other thing is Len didn't run just one test. He ran like three tests actually, 12,000, 15,000, and 10,000, I think, races. And so we mixed them all together. One of the tests showed a really, really high average ROI of about 200%, but we kind of dismissed that one and kind of averaged in the other ones. But still, even the lowest returning tests showed really, really nice profits. Another really nice thing about this one is it showed a profit about 10%, not great, but 10% is 10% on quarter horses. And quarter horses, for the most part, as you know, those are very, very chalky races normally, but this system actually showed a profit to win on quarters, did not show a win on a profit on place, just on the win. But that is significant. Again, it shows you that this is a really, really solid system. And so again, what we found that you can just take the best way to use a price program, and this has always been the case. Best way to use it is you may have a lot of other things you do. You have other programs you use, your own systems, your own handicapping, etc. But the best thing to do with a price program is kind of just use it on the side. Find the plays, just go ahead and bet them automatically. Put a few bucks to win, a few bucks to place, whatever your betting level is, and just and just go about your other business. And over the long run, a profitable long shot system like this one will keep you in the black, and it'll often make up for a really, really bad day. Here's a quote from a customer in Baltimore we love. He says, "I was having a terrible day at Del Mar when I remembered that I had advanced bet 3 horses from the 6-to-1 plus program and pretty much forgot about them. When I looked, I saw I had a 39.40 winner, 17.80 to place. Only bet $10 and $10 on those horses, but this one winner almost erased my losses up through the 8th race. Thanks for this, it's really fun." So again, that's what a good price program can do. And there's nothing more thrilling than cashing on a $30, $40, $50 horse. It's just great. Makes you feel like a genius, even though someone else, a programmer or some handicapper, somebody else did it for you. But it's really, really a great feeling. And we have this very reasonably priced, $59.90, and it's something that most of you should really have. You should have some kind of really good long shot program that you can use, again, normally on the side along with your other stuff. But in the long run, as you bet these things, you're going to make money with them. Also have the ebook available for $44.88. So give us a call, 1-800-696-0067, or order from the website. Thanks. We'll talk to you next time.